From the Department of Political Science, joining us this morning is Professor Jerry Pollinard. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining us, Professor.
Thank you for having me.
Well, we're going to talk about a very important subject, and that is political science, and that is Law School Preparation Institute. First of all, tell me a little bit about the institute.
We call it LISP. It's arguably the most academically rigorous program on campus and the most successful. We're in our 14th summer. It's very unusual. It's by invitation only, and we take no more than 20 students. There are 3 faculty members involved. It meets 9 to 4 Monday through Friday and 9 to 12 on Saturdays during the university's second summer session.
And now, how are the students, invited or selected, as you were saying?
Okay. We send an invitation out to every student in the university that has some minimum requirements. They have to have at least 45 hours. They're all about to be juniors, and they have to have a 3.0 GPA or higher. And then from the applicant pool that returns the invitation, we will accept no more than 20. We don't always take 20. And so then we work with them. As I said, there are 3 of us. We work with them on developing critical thinking skills, reading, writing, speaking, all of which are designed not just to help them get into law school, but also to make sure that when they get in, they succeed. And we know that some of the students are not going to go to law school. They're going to decide this is not what they want. And so we're developing those skills because, by definition, they're good students. They will go to professional or graduate school. And as I said, we argue at times that it is the most successful program on campus. Of the students that have applied to law school from the 13 institutes, 90% have received offers from law schools. The national average is 60 to 70% almost every year. So we're 20% plus above the national average.
Of course, and Professor, many students might be wondering, sometimes maybe a little scared, because it's not an easy, I guess, profession, but like, what can they expect besides what you were describing in the classes, and what would your advice be to them, if they are really considering going into law school? What are some major things they have to consider and look into themselves to see if they've got what it takes?
They have to be disciplined, and we focus on, again, the writing skills, the types of outlining skills that they're going to have when they get to law school. Dr. John Dorsey teaches accounting and law, turns them into outlining fanatics. Professor Eric Anderson, a professor in the philosophy department, makes them logically competent. He speaks a language I don't understand, use words like syntactical, and then I work with them largely on their writing. In addition, faculty and staff from several law schools in the state and some from out of state come visit and talk to them as well. And so when they get to law school, they are a little bit better prepared, both in terms of what to expect, but also they possess some of the skills that some of their classmates may not yet have, and it gives them a head start. And we've been very pleased, not only with the fact that 90% that have applied have received offers, but that of those who go to law school, they succeed. They graduate from law school.
Well, it's so great to hear that, of course, and that amazing opportunity for students down here in the Valley. So, just let's reminding again of the requirements, because you said it's by invitation. So
that's right.
Listen up, so you can be qualified.
Well, we invite only full-time UTPA undergraduate students. They have to have a minimum of 45 hours, and they must have at least a 3.0 GPA to receive the invitation to apply. Now, that's only one component of our pre-law program, and so even if they don't yet meet that, or if they're first or second year students without 45 hours, we of course encourage them to take part in other components of the pre-law program. Our UTPA, American Pre-Law Society, is one of the most active organizations on campus.
Well, Professor Pollinard, thank you so much for joining us this morning. If you wish to for further information, www.utpa.edu. Thank you.